What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the AndroidAppsReview.com. Today we're slinging out yet another video review, this time taking a look at an application called Luminarium that I have booted up and ready to go. This app reminds us a lot of old games like Civ 4 or Civ 2 or in the original, any of the Civ games, I would say, Civilization that is, or anything of that genre. So they build them, gather them, build them some more, expand them, build them, gather, blah, blah, blah games. Civilization sort of simulators is what we would call them. This one in particular, we actually happen to really like on the Android platform. This is a fresh install, so I'm not very far along, but I have played this extensively on another device and just a little while ago. But basically, the concept is the same as with any of these games. So if you've played Civ, you're familiar. You simply tap these things, gather resources. So I've got experience points that will level up so that I gain levels. Got some other dials happening. We have energy. I've got gold. I've got Luminarium, I think is the actual name of the currency. Luminaries or Luminis, something like that. Anyway, but then I'm also given missions along the side here. So let's just tap my little trigger here. The smithy and the smelter make goods and liquors at certain intervals. Collect enough resources to start trade with other countries. So now I just have to wait and collect my goods. Now that I've built these things, I could build other things. It's not really in the mission. But I'm going to go ahead and build something else just to sort of show you how this works. So let's build another smithy. So let's take the smithy and let's throw him somewhere. You can't really see it that well, but there's a little green smudge, and that's where my smithy is. I'm just going to go ahead and pop him there when you're ready. Hit the check mark, and away things ought to go, which actually didn't happen, it doesn't look like. Oh, I must have bumped it. Bam. There we go. And now my smithy is building. I can, of course, click this, and there's the typical speed up thing. So there's speed up for 15 Luminarium, which I can do right now simply by tapping speed up. And now it's built. So I can hit this and gather experience points, etc. We'll continue to do this. The game itself is huge. So here's my little chunk, and of course you'll expand very quickly. You wind up using ships to trade and to expand. We appreciate it a lot. Usually in these games it's a while, if ever, before you really get to expanding out of your home zone. That was nice. Likewise, if you didn't notice, with the buildings, there are a lot of different buildings involved here, a couple of different trees that you can pursue, and of course more of these things are unlocked as you go along. All in all, it's extremely full of depth, which is good because this is a pocket version of a very, very large game, something like Civ. So it really helps to have so much depth going on, especially for the price. This game is free, which is quite handy. It also happens to look good. As you can see, I have zoomed in, and up close you can see the detail on these houses and these units. Every single house and unit has been given a lot of attention to detail. We appreciate this a lot. We also appreciate the environment. So, for instance, there are all these just little Luminarium mines and things laying around. Just Luminarium, that is the name of the currency. Yay. That you can interact with and build, these ship docks and stuff that are just kind of sitting around, etc. This is a free game, though technically at some point we assume that you would run out of points and you could buy them. That is how this goes. It's freemium sort of thing going on, but that's okay. You don't have to, and the game is still a lot of fun. So there's a lot of depth that looks good. It's free, so it makes it a great value, and, honestly, there's not much else that needs to be played. If you love these sorts of games like we do, you'll have a great time here. And that is all I have to say about it, honestly, at the moment. So, with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we will see you guys later. Oh, sorry, I forgot to give you the final star rating. This is, of course, a 4 out of 5 star rating from us here at the AndroidAppsReview.com. And that is all I have to say, so I'm going to go ahead and sign out. It's a great game. You should go grab it. Cool. Bye, guys.